feel really nervous. Ah! Do you think it's gonna explode? I think the shrimp have betrayed me. What a struggle. Ah! Welcome back to Chef Out of Water. I'm Alexis, a chef who's always up for a challenge. We've asked you, internet, to decide what unconventional appliance I should cook a 3-course meal with. I feel really nervous, but I'm ready to find out what I've got to work with today. Air fryer? Pretty good. This feels like a win. I have actually used an air fryer before. I have a good foundation of how this works. I think I've got to do a bit of research to find out what exactly I'm gonna make, but I feel really excited. This is gonna be great. So air fryers aren't that complicated. There's a basket so you can prop stuff up on it. The heat comes from the bottom and kind of circulates it around. They're pretty simple. I mean, I know that's famous last words, but previously I've made a roast chicken, I've made chicken wings, jalapeno poppers, a bunch of chips, like vegetable chips, that's pretty easy. Ooh, someone's made cannoli before. People are really into shrimp, coconut shrimp, fried shrimp. You can make lobster tails in an air fryer. I've got my grocery list. I'm gonna have Ryan go out and grab a few things. And in the meantime, I'm gonna get started on what we have in the pantry. Confidence is a solid 7. I feel fine. I feel fine. I mean, how poorly can this go? Okay, so I'm gonna work backwards and I'm gonna start with dessert. I'm gonna make a cherry cake tort thing, which is based off a New York Times recipe, which is super popular, foolproof. I've made it in an oven so many times, it's never gone wrong, so I hope it works in the air fryer, but we'll see. First step is I've gotta put it on power. Great, temp. Look at this! And then start. I'm starting by creaming some butter and some sugar. If I was at home, I would use a mixer. Ooh, this butter is certainly not soft yet. Maybe I'll put it in the air fryer to melt it a bit. For a second. This could be a terrible idea. Ooh, no. Great idea, it's a great idea. Slightly melted, look at that. Wow, very efficient. Oh my God. It's a great idea. It's one of my best ideas. Now I'm gonna add my egg. And it should make these like swoopy ribbons. And some baking powder to help it rise. Pinch of salt. Just wanna get it all combined. And now I'm gonna fold in some cherries, using frozen cherries, but if you had fresh, you could use that too. And so I've got a little tiny tin, buttered it, put some parchment down. Just gonna add the cake. Little cake is going in. See you in 15 minutes. Yeah, it's a little burnt, but also appears to be a little raw. I don't know what to do. I think I need to do this again. Okay, I've made another batter, exactly the same, clean pan. I'm going to do a lower temperature this time. I'm also gonna put it on roast instead of air fry and cover it with tin foil. I think between those 3 things, it's gonna work a little better. Roast. Whoop. My confidence level, I'm gonna still say a 7. You know, I think I got off to a rocky start, but something's gonna work. While the cake is baking, I'm gonna get started on prepping my next course. Ribs with corn pudding. I love ribs. I didn't grow up with corn pudding and have had it honestly like twice in my life, but it was really good and it feels like it goes with ribs and I feel like it's gonna work in here, so I need my butter melted again, but the air fryer is occupied. This is a mess. I'm gonna take the cake out for a minute. I'm gonna put the butter in for a second. It's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna check on the cake while my butter's melting. You know, I think it just needs more time. It needs more time. It's still fully raw. Just needs some more time. It's okay. My confidence is waning. Butter, adding the eggs to the butter. Gonna add some cornstarch, sugar, some jalapeno for some heat, some salt, fresh corn. This is creamed corn. It kind of looks like baby food at this stage, but it's gonna get good. Oh, and some cheese. Got some butter, paper towel. Just gonna butter the insides of these ramekins. And I'm just gonna fill them with the corn. And a little cheese on top. Okay, my corn pudding is ready to go. Cake looks like it's ready also to go. I mean, we'll see. 20 minutes? 30 minutes? Ooh. Oh God, moment of truth. Well, it needs some more time. I think just for time's sake, I'm gonna have Ryan finish cooking this off with a second air fryer. I'm gonna do one at a time. So next up, I'm going to do a no-cook barbecue sauce for my ribs. Typically you simmer barbecue sauce to get it really intensified with flavor, but that's not an option. So I'm gonna start with some ketchup, and some brown sugar, some salt, black pepper, paprika, and a little garlic powder, and then some Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Some Worcestershire. If all else fails, I've made some barbecue sauce. I've got all the same ingredients for the dry rub, so I'm just gonna throw some of this together. Salt, pepper, a little brown sugar, some paprika, some garlic powder. Mix it together. Look at that. Oh my God. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm just gonna wait for the corn pudding, put this aside. We're moving right along. I'm going back up to a 7. 2, 1. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. It smells amazing. It looks beautiful. Oh my God. Because I have 2 of these, I'm gonna save the second one, and I'm just gonna test this to make sure that it's fully cooked inside. It looks, oh. No. Oh no. Oh. Well, it's not cooked inside. Why is this not working? Maybe it just needs to go for longer. Okay. Moving on to the ribs. Obviously, this is not gonna fit in an air fryer, so I'm gonna just divide it up a bit. I'm gonna take some of this and just rubbing it over. Ribs remind me of the Delaware County Fair. It just reminds me of like summer, being a kid. You have no cares in the world. Are you gonna get another ticket to go on the Scrambler? That's all you have to worry about. Not anymore, kids. My ribs are ready to go, so as soon as my second corn pudding comes out, I'm gonna pop the ribs in. Well, we just found out what's wrong with this, which is I forgot to put heavy cream in it, so it's not gonna set. My bad. I'm gonna make another batch of corn pudding. I'm also gonna put them into smaller ramekins so that I can do 2 at a time. It looks beautiful though, so I think got high hopes. Okay, so I've got a fresh batch of corn pudding batter. I think the smaller size is also gonna help them cook faster. And obviously the heavy cream is gonna ensure that they actually set. Start. Okay, 15 seconds. Just gonna do it. Oh! They're like little corn souffles. They look amazing. Okay. Still raw. Still raw. I honestly think it needs like 5 more minutes and it's gonna cook. It's almost there. Remember this morning when I was like, air fryer, so easy. Yeah, but they're pretty simple. I mean, I know that's famous last words. It was a mistake. I made a mistake. Ooh. Okay, they look beautiful. It's bouncy, but it springs back. It's not raw inside. Looks good. I think I can finally move on from the corn pudding saga. I'm gonna move on to ribs. It's rib time, my favorite time. Let's start with these guys. Cool. This is smoking, but oh my God, they look insane. Like, insanely good, not bad. I think this is a case where smoking is fine. Obviously, if it's billowing smoke, I'd be more concerned. It's fine, it's fine. So Ryan finished off the cake, and let's take a look.
All right, it's pretty perfect.
Ooh. Okay, moment of truth. It's actually so pretty. I mean, it's tiny, but it smells great. It looks so pretty. I'm really happy this worked. It was not looking good this morning. I'm gonna move on to my final course, which is actually the appetizer. I'm gonna make shrimp po' boy sliders. First, I'm gonna start with the remoulade, which is basically like a mayo-based sauce. It's got some relish, some mustard, some hot sauce, and some lemon. You guys, I'm really nailing the no-cook sauces. And now I'm going to make a like spiced buttermilk mixture that the shrimp can just like hang out in for a bit. Some buttermilk, then some salt, pepper. I've got some paprika. Ooh, wait. I have paprika and cayenne. I think this is cayenne. Yep. Holy. Okay, great. So we've got some paprika, just a tiny bit of cayenne. The tip of my tongue is on fire. And some dried thyme. Oh my God, it's really spicy. It's really, really spicy. Give it a good stir, adding the shrimp, and you can just let it get covered like that. It's a loud guy. Ooh, she's getting crispy. Got my no-cook barbecue sauce. Backside too. The ribs have been basted. Back in. While that's going, I'm just gonna make my quick flour cornmeal batter for the shrimp. Really just eyeballing this. It's a lot of salt, but it's okay. And because the shrimp are soaking in the buttermilk, it's gonna make sure that the cornmeal and flour actually adheres to it so you get that crust. I actually feel really good about the shrimp. I know I keep saying that and it fails, but I legitimately think the shrimp are gonna be easy and like cook in no time. Okay, the ribs look great. They're virgin unblackened, but they look great. I think I just need to cut one to test it. It's not bad. A little salty, which I personally like, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I feel really good about this. I think we can move on to the shrimp. I'm going to dip my buttermilk shrimp into the cornmeal, put it on here, fry it up. It sounds like it's frying. It's like, that was a terrible impersonation. Do you think it's ready? Okay. It is raw still. It looks disgusting. So I think I need to try it for 5 minutes. Maybe higher heat too. This is not my meal. This is not my meal. Confidence level is like a 4. Like a 5. It's a 5. 5. You guys. I think the shrimp have betrayed me. This looks really bad. So shrimpy. It's cooked. Okay, I'm gonna pivot. Scratch the po' boy. Gonna rinse these off. Gonna put a little dry rub on it. It's just gonna be a little spiced shrimp slider. I've got some salt. Got some pepper. Got some paprika. A tiny, tiny bit of cayenne. Mix it up. Pour out my shrimpies. 1 shrimp at a time. Again. I really, really, really want this to work. I've had to redo every single thing today. Like multiple times. Shrimp is cooked. Oh my God. It's so salty. It's so salty. It's kind of good, but like, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wash the shrimp off again and respice them, but I know the cook time, so it's gonna go really smoothly this time. It's seasoned properly now, so I'm gonna do a bunch of shrimp at once, knock it out. I know how much to do. Start. I've got all my slider, not po' boy, slider ingredients ready to go. Shrimp is about to come out. Beautiful. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put some remoulade on both sides. A little bit of the shredded romaine, a very big tomato, and then 2 shrimp. Nice. Slider, done. Woo! My sliders are ready to go. I'm gonna finish plating up my entree. I've got the ribs, the corn pudding. I'm gonna top it with some scallions. And lastly, I have the cherry tort. I'm gonna just dust some powdered sugar on it before serving, and then it's taste tester time. We made it, woo! This is my friend Nietzsche.
I'm Nietzsche.
And she's gonna taste test my 3-course meal.
And I am so excited.
Okay, first course. We've got spiced shrimp sliders.
Ooh, wow, I love anything in sandwich form, so this is
amazing.
already winning.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. This is so messy.
Awesome. That tastes amazing though. Holy crap. That is such a juicy piece of shrimp in there.
Yeah?
I love that. Oh my goodness.
Okay, course number 2.
Yes.
We've got ribs and corn pudding. Have you had corn pudding before?
No, I don't think I have actually.
I've had it like twice, so.
I'm not angry at that at all, actually. Though.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of like a macaroni and cheese texture with like, you know, this meat here, the like ribs. You gotta
Totally.
Just go straight in there.
Go straight in. They're not like full of the bone.
But the key to a good rib is delicious flavor, and that's got delicious flavor. That might be one of the best ribs that I've had like in a while. You're kind of killing it.
Oh my God. Okay, so for dessert, we've got a cherry tort.
Okay.
It's like a cherry cake.
Okay. I don't like cherry. This is really good. Yeah, it's really surprising when you get the actual fruit in there. It's very nice, like refreshing, you know? I really love this. Alexis, you are thebomb.com.
Oh my God, thank you so much. The most important question.
Yes.
What do you think I made this with?
I can't believe all of this came from one device. I feel like it has to be something that's actually meant to be cooked with. I feel like you have to have some kind of oven, like a toaster oven. Let's say a toaster oven.
Toaster oven, great guess.
Okay.
All 3 of these were made in an air fryer.
Okay.
Makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
that makes sense.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. You did freaking awesome. This is amazing. Thank you for having me. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, you know, like I said, love a sandwich situation. This is my favorite. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for feeding me.
I'll see you later. You know, it's been a really long day. This was really hard for me, but Nietzsche really made it better. She made me feel good about things. I need to take this newfound confidence with Nietzsche's praise and take it into the next few days.